Hey, what's up, Taurus? Hold on one second. Some water. All right, Taurus, welcome to the Awakened Vision. Nice to see you here. This is your next energy update for the next few. Moving forward, whenever you fall upon the reading, it was meant for you at the time. Take whatever resonates, however fits your situation, and use it accordingly. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the Moonology Angel Answer Oracle mix here. So Taurus, what I'm getting so far is that there's a lot of different things that's going on in your life right now. Your life is going through some sort of a shift, and it is for the better. All right. So whether it's for the better or worse, your life is actually going through a shift. Of course, depending on your perspective, will determine um, how beneficial something will be for you. All right. Um, but it seems as though you're handling tasks, you're handling events rather well. I'm getting something is up your alley. All right, whatever is going on, it is nothing that you can't handle. It's not truly anything that's out of the ordinary. I'm hearing life is lifing. All right, right now. So something is not stale, something is not stagnant. There is progression, or there are numerous opportunities, and you're partaking in each one. Now, when it comes to your love life, I'm getting your love life is just laid out there for others to see, to witness, or it's just out there. It's not contained in the way that you truly want something to be. Um, or this could be how you are choosing it to be. So there could be somewhat of a fabrication when it comes to your love life. If you are connected to someone right now, you could be fabricating certain information or certain experiences that you are undergoing right now in order for the other one to in some sort of way care. So maybe there's a sense of care that you're trying to evoke from out of someone at this moment, or some others. When in reality you are the only one who can care about such things, Taurus. Alright, so let's get a few cards from this deck here. Alright, so we have new moon. A new start is coming. I was getting the image of quicksand, or the vision of something being like quicksand, but um there's these things that have been built upon quicksand, and when you look at it, you're like, how good will that do? How good will that system or those connections be when something has been built on um, a foundation that's constantly moving or falling down or sinking, something sinking? And so this could be dealing with like your connections here. Yeah, but again, like I said, opportunities, experiences. All right, there's a new one that's coming. There are various experiences or opportunities that are showing up, and you're like, okay. And there could also be something about timing. There could be something about doing something in hopes that it will last for a long time. So you see the opportunities coming to you, um, but you don't, there's like no contract, there's no set time um, for how long something will last or sustain, but it showed up, it's right there, right now. And so you want to take advantage of it while it's there. basically. So you're not too set on the time, but you are set on maybe it connecting you to another place before it breaks, falls, releases. So maybe you're coming off a bit as an opportunist at this moment, but I'm getting that's beneficial for you because we have a yes with the exclamation mark. Get excited. All right, get excited about these opportunities that are coming in. You might see yourself as an opportunist. Others might see you as an opportunist right now, and that's fine because that's exactly what's happening right now is opportunities coming in. You're taking advantage of those opportunities that are coming in, no matter no matter of the sense of longevity, if there is any, you're still taking it on. So yes, right now you're an opportunist. There could be also an energy of not committing or only committing to something to the degree in which it benefits you. If there's nothing that's benefiting you at that moment, then you will not commit to it. You will not devote your time, your energy, your money to this situation. All right. But if it benefits you in a certain type of way, then yes. So it might be something along the lines of love or care, concern, nurture, care. Like if someone is showing some sense of care or sensitivity to a situation, then you'll pay attention to it or you'll devote time to it. If the care is taken away, then you won't give it much attention, much focus. Let's keep going. Yeah, we have there's something better. There's something better. So there's always something better. All right. What do you need to release? Waning moon. So there's always something better. So then you release and make room for something new. That's kind of like the energy that you're going through. You take on these opportunities, they come in, whether it's love, um, a safe place to stay, a home, a job opportunity, you take it on. And as long as they're showing concern for you and what you're doing, your care, then you'll stay here and do what you have to do in order to keep things moving, sustaining. But there's only so much you can do because I'm getting something was built to kind of like lapse. There's like a lapse, but you're not given the time of anything. So in order for you to remain consistent and moving according to how things are coming in and releasing, you have to make sure that you're not um, concerned about longevity, is what I'm getting. So this is different for you. This is more so kind of like a fire sign type of deal. But I don't see any fire here yet. I just see earth, water. Maybe Jupiter. Jupiter could be Pisces. All right, so we have within the next few weeks. We have reconsider. And we have listen to your intuition. Yeah, definitely. Pisces, you're taking on other energies. You're taking on other people's natures here. Someone else's nature. But you feel it's only right to do this in order to keep things moving, to keep things The only thing that you know that's consistent at this moment, it's not longevity. It is that things are moving, that things are progressing, and you have to move. Again, that's not truly your energy. Maybe this could be physical, like a physical move. What do we have for any that's coming alone? Maybe better and within 2 weeks. So here we have within the next few weeks and reconsider. So something will come back. There will be time allotted because it seems as though you chose to give something up, to release something in order to take something on here, something that makes you happy. A new start is coming. This is your vision that you've seen. So now you're working maybe off of instincts. No, instincts would be what's natural to you. Unless you have like moon and water or fire. Something's not natural to you, so you're listening to your intuition. So maybe you have Jupiter and water, but let's keep going. We have the Four of Wands. There's something better. Again, like I said, this could be a house. This could be a living space. This could be a space that you're working from out of. I see some sort of celebration that's going on there. Because of okay, I heard acceptance, and then we have the Chariot. Yeah, there could be a move. So this is within the next few weeks. We have a 7 here, so there's going to be something dealing with like agreements, but also this is Cancerian, so this could be like a resident. So maybe you have Jupiter in Cancer or something like that. So there could be maybe a place that you're staying at, that you're inheriting, but this could be a connection. This could be through like some sort of partnership or so you will be moving in with someone. It seems as though maybe you've released the thought of moving in with someone or being connected to someone, but in order for you to move into a new place physically, it has to be with someone else. It has to be with someone. Reconsider, so it's going to come back, is what I'm getting. Ace of Rods. Or you're staying at a place temporarily. Okay, so if you do decide to move by yourself, it will be temporary. I'm getting less than a year. Like half a year, you're staying at a place, so this will be a short-term lease. So things are short-term right now. You're leasing things for short-term. So again, the best move that you can make at this moment, or what you're deciding to do, is actually lease things, rent things out, or rent things. You're not wanting to sign any contracts for a lengthy period of time, like a full year. You're doing like half years or a quarter of a year leasing or rentals, even if it's a car or something like that. It's short term leasing, job opportunity, short term. So you could be a contractor. All right, you're contracting things out, your services, your businesses, your properties, for a short term, a quarter of a year. Okay, so this is kind of like quarterly. Every quarter, things are changing. Every quarter, you release things. Mid-quarter, you start doing your releasing. Time come at the end of a quarter, new things come in, new options, new opportunities. You take those on. You decide on what you want to take. You prepare for the next quarter to exercise those things or to partake in those things, to accept those things for another quarter, and the cycle continues. So the only consistent thing that might be here is something about the love life, because that's all out on the table, or that's out there. Your love. And, okay, well, let's get more. Let's see. So this could be for this, from the time of watching this until the end of the year, or from the time of watching, a year from the time of watching. This is what's going to happen for you. or leading or going into next year. This will happen until next year's time. Quarter leasing opportunities or something like that. All right, what do we have for opportunity? What do you need to release, waning moon? And reconsider. All right, yeah, so we have the Ten of Swords. Again, like I said, this is like things not lasting. Okay, maybe as long as you imagine something to last. Also things ending abruptly. This is also going cold turkey. So maybe you don't have a chance to plan for anything. All right. It's kind of like midway through, you're just now releasing. You have to you're finding out about something. You're finding out that something is ending, that something's coming to an end, that you're going to have to kind of like leave all this where it's at and move somewhere else just abruptly, end something abruptly. And so you're not really allotted the time to adjust accordingly. So that's why you're getting in the habit of maybe not caring about the time length or the time frame of something, but more so what's coming in and releasing it at short notice, knowing that something better will come in, and it will continue that route for a whole year. So okay, what do you need to release? Okay, the Seven of Cups. Reconsider the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, that's prepping, planning. And then the Page of Cups. So we have two sevens here. 7, 7. For me, that's like the midway point of something. But then we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is not a planner. This is someone that can get lost in thought, lost in space, but then also someone who can work within the confinements of a certain place, a certain location, as long as there still is a sense of being able to move freely. So not given instructions. So as long as there are no instructions, you are able to operate within a certain state here. As long as there are no instructions. But then when we get to the Seven of Pentacles, reconsider, there are like terms here. So make sure that you're not doing something that's extreme, that you're violating the terms. Just make sure you're not violating the terms, because then there could be let's see. Do that here. All right, so we have 26, great fortune. We have 29, imprisonment. Yeah, so this is the thing. You're leaving something up to chance. So I'm getting, when it comes to like your money, your belongings, your what's it called? Your things that you've inherited, make sure something is free flowing. Make sure something is in a flow state, is what I'm going to say. So this could be Bitcoin or currency. Something's just kind of like sitting there in a bank. Savings account. All right, so there could be something about savings. I'm getting, you can't even count on that. You can't count on saving something up or something remaining in savings. Something needs to flow. So even if you're exchanging things between two accounts, make sure that you have multiple accounts here so that you're able to kind of like, exchange things between different accounts. Don't let anything remain stagnant, or it will in some sort of way um become lost, or something will become lost here, and it will be irretrievable is what I'm getting. Now, one thing that you can count on, it seems, is that something will come in. Something will always come in. This could be your finances, but then it has to go somewhere. So it's like you're going to lose out on using it in a way that you want to use it if you just keep it there. There will be no increase by keeping something in a certain account, like saving something up. I'm getting there's no saving for a rainy day here, at least for the next months or so. Within the next months, within the next few weeks is what it said right here, I believe. Yep, within the next few weeks. Um, this is what's going to happen. So 7 weeks. So for the next several weeks, make sure that your money is moving. Is what I'm going to say. Keep your money moving. What's this? We have the Ten of Cups. Let's see. Can get some love and romance here. All right, so we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. We have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I'm getting someone will be able to sit back, like kick back. So someone will be taken care of while the other one's kind of like working and moving around. So that could be what's going on here. Great fortune. What's this right here? Lovers. Yeah. 35. Pathway. Thoughts. Occupation. All right, I'll go ahead and leave it there. Highly appreciate you for tuning in. Definitely check out the other reading subjects found upon your situations further. Continue to like, comment, and share. Highly appreciate that. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, become a part of the family. We'd love to see you here more often. So make sure you click on that all notifications bell so that you don't miss further energy updates. Be on the lookout for those. But until then, Taurus, stay tuned.